notification bell so that way you stay up to date with all things Mog Plays. And we're going to get into Five Nights at Freddy's 3 right now. Oh. Warning, this game contains flashlights. Whoa. That is one hell of a vibe switch. It's all like Matrixy or whatever. Oh man, I can't believe we're about to hop into this motherfucker. I don't know, guys. This one seems like it could be harder. Who knows? I don't know anything about this game. And like, so whenever I started Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I had help. Like, there were people in chat who knew the game. The only person in chat today had never played this game before. They got so freaked out, they left. This game is way too crazy for me. I'm gonna go. Bye. LOL. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. This game's crazy for me too. So like, I don't know. I'm sort of going into this like pretty blind, and we're just have to wait and see. I don't even know if I'll be able to get through the first night, but I feel like let's just give it a shot while we can, right? And like, we'll see how far we get. Because I mean, we only were in like this same thing happened when we played Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and beat it. We played through the first night, or the final night, and then we hopped straight into Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and played nights 1 and 2. However, I had help then, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this on my own because I know nothing about this game. I'm going in blind and I'll have to figure things out for myself. But I'm like not fully 100% confident that I'll be able to get through the first night on my own, but I just have to. Freddy Fazbear Fright, the horror attraction. Local amusement park is getting ready to scare you your socks off with a new attraction based on I could not read that all. Well, what is this place?
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Alright, I have no idea how this shit works.
Hello?
Oh no. Fuck no. How the fuck do I do this? I don't see shit. Okay. That was a little weird. Follow you. He's always ending a jump scare. We're going on to the second night. What's going on?
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Alright, hold on real quick. I gotta like figure out what the heck is going on with my camera right now. This is gonna bother me. Like, seriously. Oh, come on, dude. What the heck is going on? Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Don't understand why that was like flipping out, but here we are. Okay. Back to action. Alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Will provide you with much needed information on how to handle /climb into /climb out of mascot costumes. Right now we have two specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents /injuries /death /irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment /crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear TV.
Hi.
I don't get it. I don't get this game at all. I don't see anything super crazy. We're not running out of, like... We're not running out of, like, any battery or anything. I don't even really know what we're supposed to be doing.
Hi.
This is weird. Oh no. What the fuck is that? Oh, he's stuck there. He can't come through. Dude, I just sealed that one, but like, I got super lucky. I saw him coming, whatever the fuck that was. Oh, made it. Alright, this game seems a little easy right now. I don't quite know what the deal is. Third night.
Hello? our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In case that the spring locks come loose while you are wearing a suit, please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed into the animatronics or security system. This room is hidden to customers, invisible to animatronics, and is always off camera. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's pizza.
I don't really know what quite to make of this one yet. Like, I know that there's an animatronic here. Oh my god. Why the fuck? Alright, like, we got through the first 2 nights of this game, like, pretty easily. Like, it was, like, nothing. I guess, like, the first 2 nights are really just there to sort of, like, help you get a grasp of what you gotta do, but I'm, like, not really understanding it. Like, so I'm checking the cameras. There's no, like, energy, no flashlight, no resources to control. There's a ventilation system. You gotta, like, you know, make sure the cameras are working, make sure the ventilation system's working, like, make sure all this stuff is working. And you have to take time to fix it, which is like winding up the music box in a way. So, like, you gotta, like, except you gotta manage, like, 3 different things. And then you gotta, like, seal off the... But the thing is that, like, you have to seal off the ventilation system, but then, like, he ended up in front of me, and then he ended up coming in and getting me. And this is, like, probably, like, the creepiest animatronic that I've seen yet. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, what is it? Springtrap, right? William Afton. The yellow rabbit. But anyways, yeah, I think that's it for, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. I think I've done enough. I think I need to, like, probably, like, read up a little bit more on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 before hopping into nights 3 and 4. And typically that's what I like to do with these games anyways, is to play the first 2 nights, then the 3rd and 4th night, and then the 5th night on 3 separate sessions. So, like, we just got through nights 1 and 2 fairly easily in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. But that last jump scare with what is it? The yellow rabbit was pretty, or Springtrap was pretty good. Like, he looked pretty creepy, and, like, getting to see him, like, walk and seeing him walk across the screen was pretty gnarly, and then seeing him in the vents is really creepy as well. So, man, I know it could probably get a little bit scarier in nights 3 and 4. But that's the thing, is that I just like don't really know what I'm doing, and I feel like I gotta like read up on it so that way I kind of have a better grasp of what to do, because like without any prior knowledge and going in blind, I mean, I could definitely learn through trial and error. I mean, I think I kind of got a good grasp of it so far. I feel like the NPCs in there who were talking over the phone didn't really do a good job of explaining what to do in this one. Not like the other two games where they're telling you how to operate the cameras, how to use the mask, how to open and close the doors, how to use the lights, yada yada yada. In this one, they're just talking about how to use the suits, but I'm not in a suit. I'm running the ventilation system, running the camera feed, running the audio, right? So like, how do I use all of these things to sort of like ward off Springtrap? Like, I don't really know how I'm supposed to defend myself, which is why I think I need to read up and study a little bit more on this game before I hop back into it. But that's it for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching my Five Nights at Freddy's 2 finale. It was a wild one. We got through the game and got through the final night in just about an hour. Hopped into 3, tried it out a little bit. I wouldn't even say try it out. We actually got through nights 1 and 2 fairly simple, fairly easily. Even though in the second night, Springtrap had already been moving through the vents, but luckily for me, I sealed the vent he was coming through before he even had a chance to go through it. I think whenever I tried to seal the vent after seeing him in the vent on the third night, or the second night, or no, on the third night, wait, right? Yeah, we're on night 3. Yeah, when I saw him in the vent on the third night, I tried to like seal it, but he had already moved through it. And by the time he moved through it, he was already in the office space right in front of me, and he walked to the left, and then he got me whenever the video feeds went out. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is an awesome stream. I look forward to playing more Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 4, and Sister Location. I'm going to be playing all the core collection here on Mog Plays, so if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, this is going to be my last time saying it on this stream, on this session. But hit the notification bell. Stay up to date with all things Mog Play. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, follow, share, all that jazz. And tune in next time. I hope to see you guys here. This is Mog signing off. I honestly don't think this is my last stream of the night. I'm going to be hopping on to something else here shortly. I just have to decide what. But until then, I'll see you. Adios.